Okay, to make sure it was on. Okay. Hey everyone, this is Erica. I'm back with another video. I actually made another video the other day, and then I realized that definitely hadn't been recording the whole time. I felt like a real dumbass. So I was like, oh, okay, nice, because it was a pretty good video too, and it's pretty random. I got my little rusty trusty BlackBerry here because I have a little list of videos I wanted to do. Just a few little things I wanted to talk about today. I got my thinking cap on. Busted out my thinking cap in a while. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to cover today is Kanye West. I have such a loving relationship with Kanye West, and he doesn't even know it. Like, I love him. I feel like we know each other. I feel like we know each other in real life. For those of you who are on Twitter, he went on this rant the other day. Well, yesterday. Or was that today? I don't know. It was like early. He went on this rant about how basically he did an interview with Matt Lauer on the Today Show, and he was going to address the George Bush situation, and he was bamboozled by Matt Lauer, and that he was, you know, he basically felt like he was mistreated, misused. I'm going to pull it up on NicoleBitchy.com. He was mistreated, he was misused. He came with good intentions on the show, and basically they just wanted him to be the a-hole that we all know him as. So he was really upset, and he started going on and on about how the media is full of crap, and you know, how he wished Michael Jackson was alive, to talk about how the media, and I was like, you know what, this is taking a whole other turn. And I just felt like, you know, of course, a lot of people are going to be like, you know, shut up, Kanye, this and that, like, you deserve whatever you get, but I don't know, I kind of feel like I understand where he's coming from. Like, I understand what he's saying. Like, for those of you who haven't noticed, the media never reports on anything good. It's always negative. It's always who's breaking up, what city is distraught, who's killed who. You know, as much as I love to watch the news to keep up with different political things that are going on, sometimes it sucks because you watch the news and everything is just so negative. And it's just like, man, like, what the hell, you know, something has to give. Loading. So, you know, I was like, you know, people are human. The other day, Little Bow Wow went on this rant on Twitter about how he wanted to kill himself because he said that he was so tired of people just, you know, dogging him out and being his business. And he was like, you know, I sacrificed my whole life in this industry. And I'm like, well, in the same token, there are a lot of people who are starving places that aren't getting harassed, and they're not famous, but they don't know where their next meal is coming from. So I think I'd rather just have people in my business. But I thought that it was very, very sad. Like, you know, celebrities are human too, are humans also, and I don't know, I just feel like as far as the media goes, they do portray a lot of people poorly. They do, you know, instigate and things like that. But I was like, man, he's going off on Matt Lauer. Like, I was like, somewhere Kanye West's publicist is having a stroke, if he even has a publicist. But before this video ends, I just want to read you guys, for those of you who aren't on Twitter, what he said. Let me tell you how they did me at the Today Show. And this was all before he got on a plane to Dubai, by the way. I went up there to express how I was empathetic to Bush because I labeled him a racist, and years later I got labeled as a racist. While I was trying to give the interview, they started playing the quote-unquote MTV under me with audio. I don't mess with Matt Lauer or the Today Show, and that's a very nice way for me to put it. He tried to force my answers. It was very brutal, and I came there with only positive intent. I felt very alone, very used, very tortured, very forced, very misunderstood, very hollow, very, very misused. I don't trust anyone but myself. Everyone has an agenda. I don't do press anymore. I can't be everything to everybody anymore. I can't be everybody's hero and villain, savior, and sinner, Christian, and antichrist. I can't take any more advice. I create. I'm creative. I have a good heart. Everyone will see and understand one day. Everything sounds like noise. Everything sounds like noise. I don't trust anyone. Very judged, very scrutinized, very criticized. I want everyone to know I have lows all the time, but I make it through them. Yo, I really wonder if Matt Lauer thought that shit was cool to play the MTV clip while I was speaking about Bush. He played clips of Bush and asked me to look at his face while I was trying to talk to him. I wish Michael Jackson had Twitter. Maybe Mike could have explained how the media tried to set him up. It's all a fucking setup. This is rock and roll life, my people. You can't stop the truth. You can't stop the music. And I have to be strong, or, air quotes, quote unquote, they win. Sometimes it's not simple. Some days it's not easy. I just want to create. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. And I kind of feel like, you know, everybody's question is, who is that them they're talking about? That was what I thought was interesting. But anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about that real quick. Thanks for listening to my little rant, and I'm going to be doing another video.